Hey guys, my name is C.H. Brown. I live in Florida and I really like frogs, amphibians, reptiles, all that stuff. Oh my gosh. So I have a frog. His name is Waka. Waka Waka. Hopefully you could see him there. I'm on a phone, so I don't know if he could or not. So he's a ornate Pac-Man frog. He's about 6 months old now. Yeah, he just got upgraded into a new cage. So basically what I'm planning to do for this channel is show how to care for a lot of these amphibians. Here are some amphibians I just caught today. They're Floridian grass frogs. I'm breeding them. So I breed the parasites out of them because I usually catch those to feed to my Pac-Man frogs. And they could have parasites, and I'm not willing to take that risk because I had a bearded dragon named Zeus, and he died due to one of the lizards he ate having a parasite, which was very sad to me. And now I'm just really trying to avoid that. So I have frogs here. Oh my gosh, my phone is in the back. Alright, so yeah. So basically, I have these superworms, mealworms, Pac-Man frog. I'm getting a bunch of more frogs soon. I'm also getting a tiger salamander tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. So basically, what I'm trying to do in this video is explain what my channel is all about. And what the main purpose is, showing how to take care of all these animals. And people like me, which I don't know if there's that many, but I've always really wanted all these pets, and I've always been running around since I was little catching snakes and stuff with my dad. And I've always wanted to have these pets, and especially I've always wanted to be able to watch videos of these people doing these crazy feedings. I don't know if it's just me, but I would always, whenever I wanted to get a new pet animal, which was usually pets that would eat other animals, I'll be like, oh, Pac-Man frog feeding, blah, blah, all this stuff. And I would never get something cool. And I would always, I've just been trying to, well, now I feel like I have to help you guys see that you can do this stuff. And you can see these frogs, these crazy feedings. One person that really enlightened me, I'll mention them in the description of this video, I guess. I don't know their name on hand right now. But they did a feeding of a African bullfrog eating a giant bird eating tarantula, which I've never seen anything like that before. People never do that. It was because it was already in death curl, which means it was already dying. But so yeah, and so basically, yes, I'm gonna be doing elaborate feedings. I'll always, in the beginning, I'll explain all the setup and stuff, but I'll always have a link in the description to the time in which the feeding actually happens. So you guys, if you're not into all that boring stuff, you guys can just skip through that. If you want to hear about how I do it, where I get my stuff, then you can just stick around. I'll always have my link in the descriptions, links in the description for like all the stuff I use in the video, like the tongs or the cages or the most of them are just critter keepers, the typical plastic critter keepers. That's what I use for the amphibians. They're super cheap, work well. I don't need anything bigger. Yeah, especially for the Pac-Man frogs. This is probably the biggest he'll ever need. I don't know exactly how big my hand is, but I guess it's pretty big. But yeah, just take that into reference. Yeah, they're not that big. The cages, the typical Pac-Man frog will not need anything bigger than that. Unless it's like a 10, 12-inch monster, that's so rare, and that's usually in the Amazonian horned frogs, which are pretty hard to get your hands on, which is what I'm actually getting soon, yay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do with this video. I'm going to wrap that up. I am going to post a video probably within 20 minutes of a feeding I just did. I'll put the time links in the description for when the feeding actually happens, and throughout the whole thing I'm going to be explaining why, blah, blah, I do all this stuff and blah, blah. The main reason I feed these animals, the things I feed them, is because mainly they're invasive species, which Florida, of course, has a huge problem with. 70% of all Florida species as of now are invasive, which is a problem, obviously. and they're competing with the native wildlife and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I don't want to get too deep into that today, so that's pretty much all I gotta say for now. And see you guys later.